Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekenders YouTube channel. Today we're here in Disney's Animal Kingdom in Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. And today we're going to go around and check out Pandora. We're going to experience all that this land has to offer because today Pandora is getting a performance review. So let's go.
Let's go. All right, y'all, like Lewis said, we are here in the good old Animal Kingdom today. We love an Animal Kingdom moment here on the channel. So we're going to check out Pandora, the world of Avatar. So how this works is I've been in HR for a very long time. Lewis has been in IT. He manages people. We both manage people. And with that, we are going to let you know our thoughts about Pandora and if it meets expectations, exceeds expectations, or if it needs a performance improvement plan.
All right, so today we're going to go around and check out all those attractions, all the little dining and shopping, and give a comprehensive review of this land.
Yep. And then let you guys know at the end of it what we think of it. So hang out with us. We're gonna ride some rides, have some snacks, look at some merch, play the things, and do all the stuff. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, guys, and you probably noticed too, we got some new logos for the channel. Pretty proud of those. I think they look really nice, but let us know in the comments below what you think about them.
So I will say, Pandora at nighttime is my favorite. However, the park I think closes just as the sun's going down, so we may not be able to capture all that, but we're gonna try. Maybe, we'll see. But there are a lot of touch points in this area. A lot of really nice theming. So yeah, let's see what we can see.
Yeah, so I'd say immediately upon entering, you're automatically transported to a whole new planet, a different galaxy, different universe.
I really thought you were going to say a whole new world, and I was going to put in the Aladdin Jasmine clip. Yeah, okay.
And the theming here is just amazing. Even during daytime, I mean, it feels like nothing that you've ever seen before here on Earth.
Yeah.
I think we can go over and smack this thing. Doesn't it light up?
It kind of bounces back a little bit.
Well, it used to light up. Maybe it stopped. It's about lunchtime, so we're going to start off there. We're going to go grab some snacks.
I really appreciate just how well, everything just works together. You know what I mean? Just nice little waterway.
Yeah, I mean, check out this river. Do you see the little rapids and everything down there? Doesn't it make you want to go tubing or something?
Tubing?
Yeah, we'd go kayaking.
Okay.
Let's go kayaking at Disney down the rapids. Well, I guess that's why there is a boat right here later. We'll get to that.
I think we should take a moment just to observe and look and admire the floating mountains. I'm here for it. They're beautiful.
All right, so what's the name of the restaurant we're going to?
Sotola Canteen.
And you had to order on your phone?
Yep.
Do you have to, or you just did?
I just did. I think you might have to. I don't know. Why wait in line if I don't have to?
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, let's go. This is Sotola Canteen. That's where we're going to be eating lunch. But Christine wants to go over here and check out Pongu Pongu, which is the other dining option here. I think this is just snacks.
Pongu Pongu is right over here. It is like a bar, quick service kind of thing, and they have some pretzels and some a spring roll kind of thing, but mostly alcohol. Hi. You're gonna do the second one on the left, okay? Thank you. Nice. There we go. We're gonna grab our meal and.
All right, so we finally got our food here. This is a pretty popular place to have lunch, so you do have to order on the mobile app, and you have to have your food ready before they'll even let you into the restaurant. And even that, it's pretty impossible to find a place to sit, especially if you want to sit inside. I don't know. It's a busy day today.
I did see a spot where you could have stood in line to order, but that was moving at a snail's pace. And I don't know how you would do that because they wouldn't even let you in. Right. Period. So, I don't know, maybe if say the right password, I don't know.
Doesn't make sense.
Right.
All right, but anyways, here's what we got for lunch. So I got this shrimp.
It's a chili shrimp dish.
Right, so I got the base of noodles here. It's got boba balls on it. That's interesting. And then Christine got the burger bao buns.
Let's try it. And then I also got a fun drink.
Oh, a fun drink.
Fun drink.
Look at that, your fun drink left a hidden Mickey.
No. We planned that.
All right. We will give this a shot.
Batter's gonna die.
Yeah. All right, so we got the one with the cream. You basically have to choose your own adventure with this one. So we got the noodles, the cream sauce, and the shrimp. That's pretty good. So this is the herb cream sauce, and I think that's what really makes it. So I'm glad I didn't choose one of the vinaigrette ones, but it's tasty. A little bit of spice to it as well. I like it.
Try my bao buns.
Oh, I get to try your bao buns?
Yeah.
All right, so bao bun burger. It's like a sloppy Joe bao bun.
Burger. It's a burger.
A sloppy Joe.
No, I don't think so. Okay, so it looks really good. I like my bao buns, even though Lewis said they tasted like sloppy Joes.
Yeah, they're sloppy Joe bao buns. And I've never really been a fan of bao buns anyways. The bread is not that good anyhow. I've never had a good bao bun.
Lame. My drink was good though.
Yeah, actually, the shrimp with the noodles was really good. I did like that a lot. And I was a little nervous about having the boba balls in there, but actually, you can't really taste them. So, you know, if they had them or don't, you know, it doesn't really make a difference.
A little pop flavor. All right, so up next, we're gonna ride some rides. Let's go.
All right, so up next, we're gonna ride Flight of Passage. This is a 50-minute wait today, which is not too bad. And it is the premier attraction here in Pandora. So, love the theming on the line here. So this line wraps up underneath of the floating mountains you can see there. So you get to walk amongst the vines that grow down from them. So pretty cool. Feels like you're walking up through the jungle of a foreign planet, of an alien planet. I mean, aside from all the sculpting and everything, just think of all the plants that they have to bring in. These exotic tropical plants from all over the globe to make this interesting landscape. And here's the backside look of the floating mountains. Do you feel like we're on a hike? Been walking for a minute now.
Yeah, it's okay. Air conditioning's almost up here.
Oh, and Christine's excited. You can feel some air conditioning.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice. It's definitely a nice touch. Now we've entered the nighttime portion of the ride. You can see things are starting to light up in here.
What is it, nighttime portion or just under the mountain portion?
Yeah, well, dark.
Dark time.
Dark time.
Dark time.
Yeah, quite the long line. We've been waiting in line. I mean, we walked for a long time, and then now we got quite a ways left to go yet. So it's amazing how long this line is. I remember when it first opened up, we waited like 3 hours for this ride. And I felt like we were out in the park at that point. So got a long ways left. Long ways left to go. Kind of get an idea of what Pandora looks like at nighttime. Imagine this, just much, much more.
Yeah.
I think we're getting close. Now we've entered like the scientific lab part of the line. I don't know. Maybe just the next room. Think one more room?
2 more rooms, maybe?
Huh? Two more rooms? And now we get our first look at an avatar. And here we get a look at the Neuralink process. Here we go. We're going to be entering our link chamber momentarily. So this is where we'll be linked up with our avatar so we can fly on the Banshees. It's amazing that, like, you know, very first time controlling an avatar as a novice, they just give you access control of a full-blown Banshee. Just fly over the mountains and over the water. You'll be fine. Definitely can't crash into the mountains or drown. You ready to fly your Banshee?
Yes, his name will be Alfred.
Thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. And I'll see you in there.
Attention drivers.
Okay, so here are the seats. So these are
get onto the link
what
chair the way we showed
take
you
us
in the
into the
video.
world of the Na'vi.
Put on your flight visors.
And just like that, we're off Flight of Passage. I like that ride.
Yeah, so Flight of Passage is a ton of fun. Like I mentioned, you can board those little ATV-looking things, and you ride a Banshee, and you fly over and under and through the waterfalls and nearly get eaten by a giant shark. A lot of fun. But I will say that it's been a while since we rode that ride, and it feels like it's aged quite a bit.
Yeah, like the 3D doesn't really come across as good as it used to.
Right. I was wondering, is that maybe just because we were on the far end? Could possibly be it.
Oh, maybe.
But also too, like, you know, those things, they expand between your legs, so it feels like the Banshee's breathing.
Yeah.
Right, because like his lungs expanding. But like I just kept hearing the solenoids click from all the air. So it's just,
Yeah, same.
so it was a little off-putting, a little distracting, but still a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a like 4D experience. You feel like you see it, and then
Yeah, 4D experience. I got just sprayed in the face the entire time.
did you?
Yeah, I don't know if mine. I don't know if mine is defective, but
Yeah.
there was just like tons of water just hitting me in the face.
I found it refreshing. All right, up next, River Drive. Let's go. Oh, just kidding. Exit through the gift shop. You can be transformed into an avatar.
That's pretty cool. Although these don't look anything like the people that they say that they do. I think they just give you a generic,
Yeah.
here's your doll.
You can purchase your own Ecron for $90.
Jeez, that's a lot of money. And what do you do with that when you have it?
It sits on your shoulder. And then swing slap.
The ones that sit on your shoulder are $90?
Yeah.
I thought they were like $20.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Who's paying $90 for that?
Some people.
I saw one or two of them around the park.
Yeah.
Look at that, you get a lounge flight with wings.
Yeah, there you go.
It'd be better though if the wings like stood up on their own. I guess you gotta do that.
So then you can tuck them in when you're not in flight.
aerodynamic. Going into a dive.
All right. So I will say, hopefully you guys can see this. A little shady right now. The mountains, floating islands, whatever they're called. Looks so good. So pretty.
Yeah. Well, check out that waterfall over there too. I think that's like the best.
Yeah. So fun
image.
facts. We know a little bit about the Disney lore. I'll show you guys something. So you guys see that? Let's see, where is it? Here. That waterfall up there? It's actually not a waterfall. It is a turning wheel. No water.
I see that. Yeah.
How's that for your Disney fun facts?
Huh?
Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew that. I see
No,
it.
you didn't. You knew because I told him. So I'm hoping we'll be here when it's dark, so we actually can see what it looks like at nighttime. Because nighttime Pandora is beautiful Pandora. Daytime Pandora is pretty too, but I think the colors just pop a little bit more when it's nighttime. All right, up next, Navi River Journey. We've only ridden this ride, I think, like 2 or 3 times. It's a nice ride, but it is always seems to take a long wait for what it is.
Yeah, I think it's just in general, like Avatar is a very popular land.
Yeah.
There's only 2 rides over here, so the lines for both of them tend to be pretty long. All right, Navi River Journey, 50 minutes. So this is the basket weaving section of the line.
I think there's more than just that.
I think the Navi majored in underwater basket weaving. Yeah, they did a pretty good job too. I mean, A+. But yeah, we're just about to get on the ride. That didn't seem like 15 minutes. It was pretty quick.
No, I didn't look at the time though.
For your safety, please remain seated with hands off, feet and legs inside.
I'll see your name. My son look now.
Alright guys, that was Navi River Journey. I think that ride's actually worth it for how long you wait. But if you aren't going to be here at nighttime to see outside Pandora, that kind of gives you an idea of what it looks like. And allegedly, that animatronic that we saw towards the end, that was like $1 million. There you go.
Yeah, it's definitely a very short ride. It felt like I thought we still had further to go. We were only like halfway through. That's what I felt like when it stopped, but yeah, not much. Not much of a ride. All right, Pandora, so it's time for your performance review. Let's begin by talking about what you do well. So, with Flight of Passage, you have one of the best rides in all of Disney World, and specifically here at Animal Kingdom, for sure. The theming here is amazing. You also have the Navi River Journey, which attracts a pretty large crowd as well. Let's talk about where you can improve. You do have one quick service, which is nice, and one like snack drink place, but there's no sit-down restaurant. There's also no show here, and you only have one gift shop. Now, that being said, I do think that the theming of this land goes a long way. However, a lot of it is starting to get pretty sun-faded and could use a little bit of spruce up. With all that being said, I think that Pandora meets expectations. I do think there's still plenty of room for improvement, but overall, it's a great place to come visit. That's gonna do it for today, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it, really help us out. And with that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend.
Bye.
Anything you want to add to that?
That means expectations. They're sun faded. The 3D on the Pandora
Flight of Passage.
Flight of Passage is a little meh, but you know, it's cool. I mean, mid expectations because it's cooler at nighttime. There you go.
Bless you. Too late.
You ready?
And just like that, we're off Avatar. Or